Come on.
Okay, Coach.
Oh, of course
EA Sports
it's fucking
coverage
snowing,
of the NFL
goddammit.
playoffs brings us to the Pacific
Fuck
Northwest.
you, Seattle. Connection to your peer has been lost. Nice, that's a great way to start. Seahawks in Unks League. Unks. Yeah, divisional. I beat the Redskins in the wild card.
Okay, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Get up! Get up! You got tank! You got tank! 12, 12!
Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. 52's the mic.
From midfield now, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got,
To throw again is Wilson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. On first down, here's Breida. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Trying to run in. But nothing there.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Got it. It's a party now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Pass play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's got room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 56 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
Will maintain that balance? Time to find out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And the hole closes quickly.
What up?
He gets maybe a couple.
You was in the building.
I know you've been on here talking shit.
From the 38, Wilson flushed out right.
Man, send that shit, dog. Hit that bitch on 3. What's up?
Maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust
something?
Yeah, I think you do something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
That's beat the Bucks, man.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. New Mike 52, Mike 52.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
14.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, alert. 58 to Mike, 58. Plus. You don't want to pick up the ball. Hey, 58 to Mike.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
So kind of a tough break there. No real hook or slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Oh, what a juke into space. Todd Gurley.
Got me airplane mode, that's why.
Touchdown, L.A. Todd
Let's
Gurley. 64 yards.
Let's go.
And the Rams have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You seen it already?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I just said
that 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Touch Missy, touch Missy.
Now Wilson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Yeah, Martin.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 52 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Little choo-choo train that is.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando to let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now gone. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Damn, 99.
Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
30 seconds.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This field a few yards into the end zone.
I know I tried.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man.
He will be all right.
Now the Seahawks forced to use
Who's gonna get the ball, man? I want to say.
I got Kura man him.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Yo, Falk, if you look at it, it wasn't that bad though. He had 18 rushes.
He'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
So it wasn't too bad. His guy had like 32 or some shit. I don't know.
And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance that second half action back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun, here's Gone. This is caught, it's Cooks. 21 yards there on third down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop it. From the gun on third down, Goff. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Here's Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
He came out of nowhere. Get out of here. What the fuck?
Again, they run with Gurley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Well, I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And Gold is able to put it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it.
Oh, my God.
He'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
See what you gave me, dog. That's all.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This complete to Lockett. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. 52's the middle, alert.
Damn, how many yards is that?
52, Mike, 52.
Still no 5 yards. God damn.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Fuck off.
DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that
be juke, bro.
They'll be going for 6. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run. It's Gurley. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
On my screen.
Nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running.
I was switching my play.
Turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. He's coming.
All right, it's all right. Look. Yeah, the mistake game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Oh, get out of here.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
52. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, Mike 52.
Big Jeffs.
That's going to be a long day.
Big Jeffs.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Let's get it together.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Breida. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Check hot route. Hot. Alert.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, dude.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, that's what I
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
You ain't see him hit me in the head? Yeah, he came down, hit me hard, All I had a concussion. I had those. Those will happen. This will happen. Can't stop that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Check 26,
You did right.
26.
You did right.
Shoot.
This is Breida trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get the first down as they bring it down at the 23. Give him 6
like a local
yards and
bread.
a
Take it
first
from him.
down.
Hold on. Hold on, but they got me locked on the player, bro. Hold on. Okay,
They'll run on first down. Carson,
Yeah.
and he is
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get his ass again. Tell him again. Tell him.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This would put them in the NFC title game.
But they, oh.
And he got him. The kick is good. He splits the uprights. And in doing so, he sends them to the NFC title game. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs, and there's part of that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Run your bum ass up the field. That's why you got fucked up. You keep coming back like a jackhead. Look at it. we used to. Yeah. That's cool, as long as he ain't in the backfield, that's all that matters, though. I ran my play, though. I was just ready. I was ready. Coach, we was ready to run the play, that's all. We was ready to run the play, that's all I can say. We were ready to run the play.